So let's proceed to our fourth laws of exponents. This is called power of a product rule. So the power of a product rule is expressed in this expression. So the word product, so we have product of x and y. Then we have the word power. So raised into a power or exponent m. This is equal to x to the power of m, y to the power of m. So it's just like distributing this power to each of these factors inside the parenthesis. Or if you have more than two factors, like say x times y times z, and then raised to power m. So this is equal to x to the power m, y to the power m, and z to the power m. So that's the fourth rule, okay, of our laws of exponents. For example, if you're given, okay, so here are our examples. If you're given x times y, and this is raised to power 3, so this is equal to x to the power 3, y to the power 3. So we're just distributing the power or the exponent. Or if you're given, say, x times y times z raised to power 4, this is equal to x to the power 4, y to the power 4, and z to the power 4. Okay, and then another example, if you're given x squared y to the power 2 or y squared, then raised to a power 3. So this is now a combination of the previous rule, the power of a power rule, and also with this rule number 4, power of a product rule. So what we're going to do now is the same as this. We just distribute the power, but take note that they have already an individual power, what is inside the quantity. So x squared, there's already a power for x squared, and then raised to another power which is equal to 3. Then similarly we have y, then raised to power 2, this one, and then raised again to another power which is equal to 3. So this is equal to apply rule number 3. Okay, applying the rule number 3, we need to multiply the powers, right? So this will be x 2 times 3, and then y raised to power 2 times 3, or x equal to equal to x to the power 6 times y to the power 6. Okay, another example. R raised to a power 4, and then raised to another power which is equal to 2. So this is the same as R raised to a power 4 times 2. You just multiply the two powers or the two exponents. So this is equal to r to the power 8. And another example. Okay, so these are the answers. So another example, if you are given negative 5 times r squared times s, then times t cubed, or t to the power 3, and then everything raised to power 2. So this is equal to, let's distribute the power. So we have negative 5 raised to the power 2. Then we have r squared raised to the power 2. Then we have s raised to the power 2. Then t cubed raised to the power 2. Okay, so we have negative 5 squared is the same as negative 5 times negative 5. So we have two negatives, so that becomes positive. So this is 25. Then multiply the powers. So 2 times 2 is equal to 4. Then we have a squared. Then t to the power 3 to the power 2. So 3 times 2. T to the power 3 times 2 equal to t to the 6. So this is our answer. Then another one. If you have 6 times x squared times y to the 5th power times z cubed raised to the power 2. So this is just the same as what we have above. So just to distribute the power. We have 6 to the power 2. Then we have x squared raised to the power 2. Then we have y to the 5th power. Then raised to the power 2. Then z cubed raised to the power 2. So you might ask why 6 has no parentheses. Well, you can put parentheses. That's okay. Okay, so you can put something like this. So 6 squared, that is 6 times 6, which is equal to 36. Then x squared squared, so multiply the power. So we have x to the power 4. Then y to the 5 times 2 is 10. Z times z to the power 3 times 2 equal to 6. So this is our answer. Okay? Then, how about this? I'll add one more example. If you're given, say, 2 times x to the power of 3, y to the 4th power, so quantity, and then multiplied by 3 times x times y to the 5th power and raised to the power 2. Right, so how are we going to solve this? First, we need to deal with this first, like what we are doing above, like the above examples. Then just copy this. Okay, so just copy this one. So we have 2 times x cubed times y to the 4th power. Then deal with this, distribute the power. So we have 3 squared times x squared times y to the 5th squared. So 2x cubed y to the 4th. Then this is 3 times 3, or 3 to the power 2 is 9. Then times x squared. Then we have y to the power 5 times 2 equals 10. And then after that, deal with the coefficients. Or before that, you can remove the, or you can put them inside the parentheses, or you can remove these parentheses. It's up to you. So what you need to understand is that all of these terms or factors here are being multiplied. If you want to remove the sign of groupings, the parentheses, so we can have 2 times x cubed times y to the 4th times 9 times x squared times y to the power of 10. And then deal with the numerical coefficients. So let's multiply the numbers, the numerical coefficients. 2 times 9 is 18. And then apply the rules or the laws of exponents. So we have x cubed. Okay, so combine this. We have this x cubed and x squared. Then we have y to the 4th. Then we have y to the 10th power. Then apply the rule number 1. Okay, 18 times x, then you just add, they have the same base, add exponents. So x to the 5th power, and then we have y as the common base, and then the power you have to add, that is equal to 14. So this is our answer. Okay, so as you have noticed, there's already a mixture of different rules in order for us to be able to solve the given expression or transform the given expression to another form using the different laws of exponents or different rules. Okay, so that's all for this part, and let's have another one in our next video for the next rule, rule number 5. Thank you.